Hey guys, welcome to another video. Winter is setting in and I just wanted to give you an update on what is going on with the slot booking. It is extremely important because we have some updates from both the USTravelDocs teams and of course, given that our experience, what we have been doing, we've been trying to book the slots for students as well. And of course, with the overall visa application, I'm going to be telling you exactly what is going on because this is actually super important for all of you guys interested in going for spring 22. You guys should be watching this video with the utmost attention because this is important. I know a lot of you guys have been worried about not being able to book a slot simply because you need one to be able to actually interview at the visa consulate. Now, that's really important, and as you can see on the portal over here, some of these December appointments seem to be available, but they're actually not available because once you select them and you press continue, they won't be available. Some of the placeholder appointments which are supposed to be available in October, most of the locations you will see that they are not available. Don't mind this account, this is just one of the client's accounts and we already had a slot on this booked, but for the last 2 or 3 days, the only appointments we have received are the ones where we got the EA approved, that is the emergency appointment approved. So basically, even though our algorithms are monitoring these slots 24/7, no slots really appear to be opening. And for that, we actually called up the USTravelDocs team. We wanted to understand what's going on. Why have they suddenly stopped, basically giving out slots? And on top of that, why have they suddenly done this? When you press on continue, why have they suddenly changed this thing such that you cannot change the consulate over here? Both the slots need to be in the same consulate now. Why was this done? So apparently for this, they did not actually have any answer for me. They simply said that this is something that they don't really know and the way the portal behaves is something that is out of their control. As a part of the customer support team, they could not help us over there. But in terms of the visa appointment slots, why are they so limited? The major reason that I could gather was that the appointments will be released in a very limited manner simply because it appears that the USTravelDocs team is concerned about the Omicron variant of COVID-19. And what they're really getting at is that you may not be able to get a slot at this time simply because there are very limited slots. However, what we have seen is there has been a sudden rise in the emergency request approval. So if you guys applied maybe 2 or 3 weeks back and it was a rejection, I think if you still have a chance, by the way, because you can apply twice, right? It's worth applying right now. It's worth trying right now because things have definitely changed a little bit. They're not releasing appointments. Up till last week, they were releasing appointments. We had a lot of normal appointments booked for a lot of our clients, but from this week onwards, what has happened is that the portal has made it very difficult for us to even book a single appointment, and secondly, they're not releasing them. Yes, if they do release them in the bulk later on, we'll be notified first thing and we'll be booking the appointments, and I'll try to notify you guys also on my Instagram, by the way, if you're following me over there. So make sure to do that, right? And what we're also trying to do is we're trying to integrate chat in the YMGrad application so that we can basically encourage some of these things and basically form some groups over there so that people can actually go ahead and monitor. But again, the important thing over here is that you have to be really focused because what is happening right now, it can potentially result in you not being able to go for spring 22. So what would that mean for you essentially? That would basically mean that you have to defer your program admit maybe to the fall session, or what you have to do is you have to wait until you get an appointment, right? That means you have to take one semester online, maybe 2-3 months online, and then get your program start date extended with your DSO. All of these things can be done, but they are hectic. You don't want to get in the middle of that. So we have about 1 month remaining for most of you guys watching this. I know your program is starting in about 1 month from the date of shooting of this video at least, and I want you guys to continue to monitor for stuff, and at the same point of time, I want you guys to be prepared for the worst. Whatever happens, you should have a backup strategy. Talk to your DSO, understand what can be done in such cases. In case the slots are not available, understand what can be done. Your EA requests can be strengthened. I actually have a whole video on how you can make sure that your EA can be, basically you can't guarantee it, but you can increase your chances, so go for that. But at the end of the day, the real news in this video I wanted to give you was the news that we got from the USTravelDocs team about the Omicron variant and that they're worried about it and they are probably not going to be releasing a lot more appointments very recently. At least I'm not expecting that to happen maybe this week, but yeah, from maybe next week, maybe next to next week, because those people do know that you guys are waiting. This happened in fall 21 as well. They did know that you guys were waiting, but they were releasing appointments every single day back then. But nowadays, it's not happening. It's been put on a halt for the last 2-3 days at least, as far as I'm seeing. But at the same point of time, we are still doing our very best. And a couple of clients did get the appointments, but all of those were through placeholders and EAs. And even placeholders are not available if you actually take a look at it, right? I just showed you. Placeholder appointments are also very limited and they're not available, not easily available at least. right? So go ahead, continue monitoring, and of course connect with your DSO. That would be my recommendation. Again, if there's any update on this, what we'll be doing is we'll be sending you a notification on the YMGrad app, and of course on my Instagram page if you're following me over there. So make sure to have all of those channels activated so that we can actually reach out to you whenever there is an important update. These updates are completely free of cost. You don't have to pay anything for them. These are going to be given out to people who are not even in our enrolled service. Yes, of course, if you want to enroll with us, there is the visa application help. For that, you can go onto the ymgrad.com/service page link, and you can actually go into the visa application help page. You can take a look at what else whatever we cover. It's basically the entire process, to be very honest with you. But again, everything is covered over here. Now, if you're just looking for slot booking, we do not cover that. But for that, what we'll be doing is, again, like I said, we're adding chat to the application, and what we're doing is we're trying to make sure that whenever the update comes in, of course, our topmost priority is to first off book the ones that for the people who are working with us. But after that, what we'll be doing is we'll be updating you guys on Instagram. So that part will continue to work, of course, and yeah, we'll be moving forward in the same direction, trying to do everything we can from our end. If you need any other help, anything else we can do, you can comment down below so that we can understand. And it's all about brainstorming. If you guys give us new ideas, hey, you never know, we may actually go ahead and implement it for you. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that this gives you a little bit of understanding about what's going on and what you should be doing at this point of time if you are a spring 22 accepted applicant waiting to go to your university. I understand your situation, I understand your pain. It's not a very good time, it's not an easy time for you, but at the same point of time, I want you to have confidence, because again, like I said, those people know that you guys are waiting, and I'm hoping that just like last year, they did open these slots. I'm hoping that this year also that will be happening in bulk, at least for one day, if not every single day, right? All right, looking forward to going ahead and updating you on this in the future as well. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. All right.